Every month, you see money deducted from your salary for pension. And because you are contributing, you may think, at least my retirement is taken care of. But here is the problem. Do you actually know how much income that pension could give you when your salary stops? Because imagine earning 20,000 Ghana cedis or 30,000 Ghana cedis a month today, building your lifestyle around that income, and then discovering at retirement that your pension is only a fraction of what you were earning. That could completely change the way you live. And this is why understanding the numbers is important. Not because you need to become a pension expert, but because you need to know whether you are on track for the retirement you want. So, in this video, let's break down Ghana's pension system in simple language, look at how SSNIT arrives at your pension, and then use a few realistic numbers to show you the most important lesson you need to learn before retirement.
Unlocking Africa's Wealth Code, Money Code Africa.
Here's how Ghana's pension system works. Ghana has 3 pension tiers. Tier 1 is SSNIT. Tier 2 is your mandatory occupational pension. Tier 3 is a voluntary retirement savings. For this video, we are going to focus mainly on Tier 1, SSNIT, because that's where the monthly pension calculation happens. So you may wonder, how does SSNIT calculate your pension? Let's get into it. There are 2 important things to understand. Your best 3 years of salary and your pension rights. Your best 3 years of salary simply means of all the payments you have received, the years that you receive the most income. They will choose 3 out of it. And your pension right is how much is due you when you get on pension. That is the percentage to apply. SSNIT looks at your best 36 months or 3 years and calculate the average salary for those months. That average is then multiplied by your pension right. So, your pension isn't simply how much money did I contribute. It depends on your salary history and how long you contributed. Let's use a simple example. Meet Malika. Malika has worked for 30 years. His 3 best years' salary are year 28, 30,000 Ghana cedis. Year 29, 34,000 Ghana cedis. Year 30, 38,000 Ghana cedis. The average of those 3 years gives us 34,000 cedis. To get to this 34,000 cedis, you have to add 30,000, 34,000, and 38,000 and divide all of them by 3. That becomes the salary figure used in our illustration. Now, we need his pension right. Where does the 54.8% that we will later multiply come from? Malika has contributed for 30 years. That's an example. And the first 15 years gives him 37.5%. So if you're able to contribute SSNIT for 15 years, which is the bare minimum, the lowest amount of years you are required to contribute, you make 37.5%. The maximum is also 60 months. The remaining 15 years add another 16.875%. His total pension right becomes 37.5% plus 16.87%, which is equal to 54.375%. Rounded up, 54.8%. Now, we have 2 of the important numbers, his pension right and the best 3-year average, which is 34,000 Ghana cedis. And pension right, 54.38%. That gives an illustrative pension of approximately 18,500 Ghana cedis per month. Now, the calculation has meaning. Malika was earning 38,000 in his final year, but our simplified illustration produces a pension of about 18,500 Ghana cedis. That's a significant difference. And that brings us to the real lessons. So all along, what I'm trying to tell you is that imagine you're about to go on pension and you are earning 30,000. And now, because of your pension calculation, you have to earn 18,500 Ghana cedis. That's a very big downgrade. And you lived on 30,000, which is what your current lifestyle is tuned to. Let's get into the lessons. Lesson number 1. Don't assume your pension will match your salary. Imagine another worker also contributes for 30 years, but his best 3 years average was only 10,000 Ghana cedis. His illustrative pension would be about 5,438 per month. Someone with 20,000 Ghana cedis average will receive roughly 10,875. Someone with 30,000 average will receive 16,313 Ghana cedis. Same 30 years of contribution, different salary history, different pensions. This is why understanding the calculation matters. So this is even for people who earn 34,000, 30,000, 20,000. How many people are paid those amounts in Ghana? Some people are paid 2,000. At the point of retirement, some people are paid 5,000. You can imagine what you get when you are ready for your pension. Lesson number 2, your retirement expenses don't retire with you. Suppose Malika retired with about 18,500 a month. He still needs to pay for food, housing, healthcare, utilities, transportation, family responsibilities, and emergencies. Even sometimes, some people on pension have not even yet finished taking care of all their children. So while they are on pension, they are still paying for their children because maybe they didn't have those children early enough. His salary has stopped, but his expenses haven't. And there is another problem. Lesson number 3, inflation, the silent wealth killer. 18,500 may sound comfortable today, but retirement could be many years away. The prices of food, healthcare, rent, and other necessities may very be different. They might have even gone up or tripled or quadrupled. So don't only ask, how much will my pension be? But rather ask, what will that pension actually be able to buy? That's a much more important question. Lesson number 4, SSNIT should be part of your plan, not the whole plan. SSNIT is important, but retirement planning shouldn't stop there. You have Tier 1, SSNIT, Tier 2, occupational pension, Tier 3, voluntary pension. And you can also build wealth outside the pension system through investment and other income-producing assets. For example, investing just 500 cedis every month for 30 years means you personally put aside 180,000 Ghana cedis. That's before investment returns. With time and compounding, the money could potentially grow significantly. Now, let's get to the bottom line and the big retirement lesson you need to learn. If you are 25 or 30, retirement may feel like somebody else's problem. It isn't. In fact, the younger you are, the more important this conversation is. You can increase your pension savings. You can invest. You can build assets. You can control your lifestyle. You can avoid reaching retirement and discovering that your income is not enough. Don't just look at the pension deduction on your payslip and say, my retirement is sorted. Know what the system is designed to provide. Know how your pension is calculated. Monitor your contributions. And most importantly, build additional source of retirement income. Because the goal isn't simply to retire with a pension. The goal is to retire with enough income to live the life you plan for. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Money Code Africa and follow me on all social media handles. And once again, your pension shouldn't be your entire plan. You have to plan after your pension plan because you don't want to get there before realizing it's too late. See you in the next one.